What's going on, guys? Juan here. So I'm gonna be working on my screen press. What I'm gonna do is, as you can see, I'm very limited on space. So what I want to do is sometimes I want to move this machine back and forth, and it's very heavy. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be putting some casters on it. I already put one caster up. I went ahead and cleaned the machine because it was full of lint and adhesive and all kinds of stuff, and it turned my press white. Like it's very dirty. It looks worse than what it was. Anyways, but I'm gonna be focusing on putting casters on it. Like I said, I already put one up, so I'm gonna be walking you through the whole thing on putting casters. So if you want to do this, you can do that. Hopefully, because these machines are super heavy, so I want to move it around, and I've been moving my shop around so I can do a walkthrough and show you how my setup is. But right now there's all kinds of stuff in the way, so you're gonna be seeing me putting or taking legs off the press and then welding parts on it so I can put casters on it. Let's get to it. I already did one, and I know you can't see it that good, maybe you can, but this one already has one of the casters. It also has the actual leg and the piece of metal that I welded to it. Okay, so I took the second leg out. As you can see, I took the feet, right, where you adjust it. I took it off, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna weld a piece of metal right here so I can extend it out and put the caster in. So that's what we're gonna be doing right now. Okay, so in the past, this is how I used to move the press. I will buy this furniture moving dollies, whatever you want to call them, casters, but I would always break the wheels. See that? I don't know if you can see it, but see that? The wheels always break. This thing will bend, like right now it's all bent. And I was just getting tired of these things. I mean, they're not that expensive. They're $5 a piece, but you know, I just got tired of buying these things. So what I'm gonna do, what I did is take a piece of quarter inch steel and take casters and drill a hole. Just put it right through it, put a knot in there, and this is gonna be my actual casters. But I have to drill an 1.25 inch hole on this side to receive. This is the actual leg, but you see there's the 3/4 rod or the 3/4 feet that goes through there. There's a knot on the bottom where you can adjust the height to level the press, and I gotta drill an 1.25 inch hole for the knot to go in there, and that's why I got this leg over here, and that's what we're gonna be doing. So very simple. I'm just gonna put the iron right there and trace where the knot is gonna go, so I get a mark. Yeah, you can't hardly see it. I don't know if you can see this. Can you see it? There's a mark right there. Okay, so the 1.25 inch hole is gonna be for this knot. You know, whenever I put this feet in there and I want to adjust it, if I want to tighten it, it has to be enough room in there so it'll tie to the actual leg. You're probably gonna be asking, why don't you just drill a 3/4 hole? Well, I don't have a 3/4 I don't have a 3/4 drill bit, so that's why I'm doing it with the 1.25 inch. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Remember, safety first. By the way, this is gonna take forever to drill these holes. That's it. Drill through. So now all I have to do is let me clean this out. So now all I gotta do is I gotta grind the edges, especially the corners, so it'll sit in there nice and flat. Grind the corners on this one because this is gonna be exposed. You don't want to be bumping your feet on it, which you're not gonna be getting close to that, right? But it'll look better if it's all clean. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna grind it, and as you can see, it's a perfect hole. It would have been easier to cut a 3/4 hole like you see here. Cut a 3/4 hole here, but I don't have a 3/4 bit, and I don't want to buy one because they're very expensive. So I have a hole saw, so we're gonna do the hole saw because I don't want to buy a 3/4 bit. Okay, so let's grind this to get it ready for welding. Okay, so this is gonna go right there, like that. So I gotta grind. I gotta take the paint off right here and here, so I can weld it. Okay, so I grounded that all the way around it, grounded this. Only grind, only take the paint off where there's going to be welds. You don't have to take this paint off because there's not going to be any welds right there. But that's where it's going to go. Then I just weld all the way around and on the inside. That will be really nice and strong. Okay, so we have to hold this in place. Make sure it's nice and square. This one is not that square. So once we get it nice and clean, we can get it ready for welding. And that's what I'm gonna be doing now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna tack it just so it'll stay in place, and then I can take these clamps out and then I do the final weld. And that's it. Definitely not the best welds I've ever done, but it'll hold. Now let me show you the welds. That's on the inside, and then the ones on the inside, on the outside. Again, not the best welds, but like I said, it'll hold. I'm not too crazy about having perfect welds. So just to keep it from rusting, I'm gonna paint it. I don't have any blue paint, so I'm gonna use black paint. Again, this is just to protect it, to keep it from rusting. So my press is gonna have some black feet, which I really don't care what color it is. We'll put this back, and we'll put the caster. Then we can install it back into the actual press. So that's it. Let me do the other two, and then we can try it. We can try these new casters. So that's how that's gonna work. When I raise this up or when I lower it, then the casters will take over. Because right now, as you can see, casters ain't doing anything. But once I raise this or lower it, when I lower the press, the casters then will start doing their work. Let me do the other two and then we can finish this project. Okay, so this is the last leg. All I gotta do, put it back in. And now I'm gonna have casters on my screen press. Pretty sure they're gonna come in handy whenever I gotta move the machine. Okay, so now all the legs are in place, right? So now, if I wanna move the machine, all I gotta do is raise the feet, and now you know, the machine comes movable without the need of using the car jack, because usually that's what I used to use, either the car jack, or I used to use this little furniture movers. But as you saw at the beginning of the video, you know, they break real easy. So those casters can go in the trash. Now I can move the machine to wherever I want, you know. And the casters have brakes on it, so I can either work off the caster, so I can just raise it up and land it on the feet. It's easier to land it on the feet, or to raise the feet, lower the feet. Actually, it's easier to lower the feet, that way I can level the machine. But now, you know, if I have to move it for whatever purpose, it's easy. Very easy. So guys, this is it for this video. If you like it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe and ding the bell so you're notified when I upload new videos. Again, if you liked it, forget to give it a thumbs up. I'm gonna go eat. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. See you later now. Bye bye.